Good evening, I'm one of your Koopu. She's Courtney Tairi here. Tonight the crowd goes wild. State of ball, that's gonna leave a mark. We preview the business end of Super Rugby. We've got an eyeful of French Open. And the Wires are back, albeit in Townsville.
All that plus we preview the Black Caps NBA Finals and Tim's with the Tuatara. But first,
the big juicy news story at the top of the show.
No, stop. I've had enough. I'm going to do what Joseph Swalili did and I'll just drop here.
Leading your CGW tonight, people along the West Coast have reported hearing the sounds of weeping men wailing across the Tasman Sea after State of Origin won last night.
I got to be honest, as a Blues fan, I was one of them. I was having a tonguey last night. I'm still having a tonguey today. Here's producer Wa with the maroon tinted.
Queenslander!
From game one, I'm over him already.
New South Wales were looking forward to a fresh start after back-to-back State of O Series losses, but in the 7th minute, that plan went belly up when debutant Joseph Soilii tried to decapitate Reece Walsh.
Oh, what about that? Send him off! Send the dressing gate off! Get him off the field! That was diabolical!
Off! Oh my
It was a line call, honestly.
gosh!
Yeah, I didn't expect him to get sent off, if I'm being honest.
Are you serious?
Soilii's send-off was the earliest in Origin history. Queensland also lost their fullback, but lucky Megamind genius coach Billy Slater had a back on the bench and dropped the hammer at fullback.
Queenslanders everywhere! Take your pick! The hammer! A try-scoring freak! Hobo has lived behind and Lomax and Talangi, and the hammer is there again! Dearden, dummies and runs, passes to Hamaso! It's a third!
The Blues had their moments with 12.
Hines can kick, Lomax is so good in the air! That's how good he is!
And Dr. Liam Martin was putting on a legal hit clinic.
Look out, he rattled him with a brilliant kick chase tackle. Oh, that is a tackle. That is an Origin special.
But Daddy Longneck DCE had it on a string.
He's scooting away. The 35-year-old legs might not get him there. He kicks ahead for Coach to run after him. Oh, the kick was majestic.
Queensland running out 38-10 winners. But the game will always be remembered for that hit.
They don't like it.
Personally, I thought it was a brutal shot that warranted the send-off. But hey, who cares what I think?
People care what you think and underestimate yourself.
Thanks, Billy. And for all you comment section warriors saying it should have been a penalty, here's the sound of Soilii's shoulder hitting Walsh's head. Alright, my dead crowd goes wild.
I mean, when we replay it over and over, it does look bad.
You're going to say it was worse than it was? Like, no, it was.
He didn't
as
mean to
bad
do
as-
it.
I mean,
And
I
Reece dropped. He's going to hit him square in the chest.
I didn't feel like it was malicious.
Exactly.
But he got that very, very wrong.
Yeah, but
And
if Reece doesn't drop down
and
a
he put
little
Reece to sleep.
Well,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? Like, so, like category one, Reece was always going to be off, and then we lose Reece Walsh out of the game. You know, the spectacle was lost. I feel like it was warranted. Look, to be fair, I think if it was the Queenslander who did that to a New South Welshman, I would cop it as well.
They should never be allowed to play the game ever again.
Yeah, you're gone. To be fair, Queensland would have won with 12 players after 7
Your
minutes.
team was stacked.
Yeah.
You were stacked.
Yeah,
I'll
we've
give
just
you
got
that.
that
We just made it more difficult.
I think New South Wales can take some out of that.
We
know?
can.
Like 38-10, probably not flattering at the end. They ran out of gas. But to be honest, let's be honest, like
We had a
they
good
actually
20 minutes.
Yeah, they actually had they showed some ticker, and I reckon they go to Melbourne pretty confident that with 13 players on the field, they
could get close.
They could potentially put up a good fight.
And then we got to go to
They have to go to Suncorp to finish it. But stay confident.
Yeah, we
Okay,
will.
New South Welshmen, stay confident. It's not going to happen. It's going to be a clean sweep, Bullgoods. Right out to the pointy end of the Super Rugby now. And the Chiefs are playing the Reds this weekend, who have low-key become their bogey team. The Queenslanders got the dub over them in round 3, but Coach Clates has a top-secret plan to take them down.
There isn't this secret master plan going on behind the scenes where we're all of a sudden going to explode at quarter-final time. If it happens, we'll be stoked, but yeah, we've just got to front up and put our best foot forward on Friday.
Okay, Okay, so no secret plans getting dropped, but they have been dropping the base.
We can go and turn it off.
And if we don't see Aaron Ross on the field this weekend, we'll know why.
I've given Aiden Ross feedback 3 times today about his poor music selection.
Yeah, the Canes are then aiming to lay to rest the Rebels in Wellington. Coach Clark, he was getting emotional and was choking up during this eulogy.
This could literally be their last game in club history. Do you think they'll come out with extra fire because of that?
Yep.
Next up, the Blues are taking on the Ndrua at home, and something tells me there's a deal on tickets.
Very happy we get to play at home. And saying that, it's $10 tickets for kids, so make sure we get that out there.
$10 tickets for children this weekend as well, guys.
Very nice. And up the Landers are in Canberra. Do you have a team?
Not really.
Super Rugby team?
No, I'll just stick to rugby league.
Yeah, fair.
Who's your team?
I mean, not
Blues.
that it looks like I'm a Blues fan.
Oh, you like that?
Only in the rugby. Only on the rugby, okay? Let's get that straight. Yes,
the Drua?
They play in Drua at home. $10 tickets for kids, guys, if you missed that one. But yeah, I'll probably get along.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can the Blues do it?
I mean, what, the entire competition?
Yeah.
Yes,
Your
they
team?
can. It will be very hard to go down to Wellington if they make it that far. But yeah, I definitely think they've got the personnel
Is
to be
this
able to do
the
it.
first time in a long time the Crusaders haven't been in the finals?
Yeah, a
mate?
long time. Yeah. But
Sorry,
mate, look,
Crusaders
if
fan.
you rewind like 4 months, you'll hear me saying that the Crusaders were just passengers this year, and it happened. I don't know how it happened. I have no idea about rugby, but it happened.
All right, let's just keep rolling. Garros. Yes, the French Open is serving more than chocolate fish and hot dog flavoured water.
Yuck.
It's quarterfinals time, which means things are heating up with all eyes on Sabalenka and Andreeva.
Great hitting. Very keen to stop Andreeva settling.
Andreeva looked calm while Sabalenka appeared a bit distracted, maybe because she signed her coach's scorching head.
Never mind the signature on his head. Shouldn't he have a cap on in this weather?
Man is boiling his head like a hot Cheerio. Sabalenka clawed back the first set but dropped the last 2 to the 17-year-old.
Well played. It's a brilliant lob, and the 17-year-old is into the last 4.
She even fired shots at the coach.
Cold head, if I can say that.
Ooh, harsh. The menswear Zverev looked right at home on clay, as did Pablo hanging around the white line.
For Zverev here. Oh, that's glorious.
4th consecutive Roland-Garros semi-final for Sasha Zverev.
He'll face the Norwegian Rudd, who has advanced to the semi after Djokovic pulled out over a knee injury.
Andreeva, is she still at school?
Well, 17.
She's
Well,
17.
you probably can't if you're, I guess,
Can you?
on the circuit. Maybe
Like, how do you do?
homeschooling?
Oh, I just got to put my leave in for a couple of weeks because
Yeah.
I've got to go play football.
Does she really need to go to school?
Yes, she does need to go to school. Don't encourage young kids to... I mean, if you're that good, yes, you probably don't need to go to school, but still, 17, wow. Man, all right. After the break, the Wires are back. 2 more sleeps to the Black Caps opener. And some Kentucky Fried Lickens.
The KFC Catch the Colonel is back at Eden Park this weekend, one of my favourite halftime activations. Love me some chicken.
He's making good pace, but
Oh,
can
come
he
on, mate.
beat the Colonel?
Oh, sidestep might have cost him.
He's got the potato. Has he got the gravy?
Almost there. You're almost there. Oh.
Smelled like chicken, but hard to say.
Yeah, Red Bands is tough.
Yeah, but I reckon I could beat him. Do you reckon? You
Yeah.
could? Yeah.
Yeah. Do you
sure.
think you could get through $500
Easy.
of Kentucky Fried
Easy.
Chicken just in one weekend?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much my diet.
All right. Vibes are higher than day 3 at R&V for the Warriors at the moment.
And that is high, let me tell you. After a well-deserved break, the Wires are ready to go to Townsville. Here's the who, the what, and the why.
With an almost sold-out season, the Wars are more fashionable than gumboot high heels. But there's still a few in-house issues to sort out. Rumours are rampant that Webby's put you on the bench because you're a Queenslander. Is that true?
I might be a bit behind that. I'll have to ask Webby. He said it was a bit of a game plan thing, but yeah, I'll have to put it on him after this.
Has it amazed you here that there's so many Queensland fans in New Zealand?
Yeah, it annoys me.
Rested? Recovered?
Yeah.
Feeling good?
Feeling great. Vibes are high in and around training at the moment, as you know, so it's been a good little rest and recover the body and, yeah, go again.
A bit of R&R was well-deserved after bagging a couple of big wins, and a few boys wanted to keep that momentum going on the Moana. Did you get an invite from Tamaiti to go on the boat fishing or anything?
No, he's been ignoring me lately, but...
If you on scene,
yeah.
Doesn't he bring any fishing for the boys?
I don't know, I think it's a show pony, but they just go out there, take their photos, but... no, but I haven't seen any fish around here, so, the locker's waiting for it.
Townsville awaits the lads, and the Cowboys will potentially have 6 players backing up from Origin. Sometimes I feel like it's a little bit scary. They come back from Origin and they're fired up to win for their club.
Yeah. It's obviously a tricky situation for them as a club, and I know the way we turn up is the main thing that we've been focusing on this week, and we're training like they're fully fit.
A lot of the time, it's a bit of a pride thing to come back and back up for your club. And if your club's in a position where you need to win games, and it's one of those things that you sort of just get yourself to the game, and then once that adrenaline kicks in, you don't really feel the corks.
Yeah. They may not feel the corks, but let's hope they feel the Pumpinator shoulder of doom. Have you ever made anybody spew like that before?
Nah, first time.
Yeah, a little bit more of that would be good, brother.
Yeah.
Oh, right in the diaphragm.
That was a new angle too.
Yeah, you like this side on? Yeah,
profile one.
Nice. Thanks, Tad, for finding that new angle for us.
Yeah, I agree. Cowboys, can we beat it? We've got a lot of players back.
We've got a few players back. SJ is still on the men, probably back next week. Probably Rog back next week as well.
We've got Aden, Chance.
Yeah,
Tohu.
Yeah, Kurt on the bench.
Rocco.
Yeah, so, I mean, those young boys have done a great job over the last 2 weeks, but that sort of consistency, long-term consistency, is required from these big boys. And it puts a little bit of a rocket up there.
I agree that they did it without them, all these big names.
Yeah.
Cowboys, though, they get, 6 back, possibly, from Origin?
I don't think much of them back. I think maybe Tarangi plays.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe Nanai plays.
I don't think Reece Robson.
I think. Did you see Reece Robson's hit at the end of the match?
Yeah, he did big minutes.
He's probably not going to play, so let's hope they can do it. Right, look, I've never been the biggest fan of cricket. If I had my way, I'd spend the whole show laughing at New South Wales fans.
Stop it!
But the T20 World Cup is on, and oh man, I think I've got a new favourite team.
No, he hasn't. Oh, what a grab! What a grab that is! That is quite brilliant. Goodness me.
Back-to-back Aussie wickets and a bit of these two. I'm starting to like this.
It's India who won the toss, and they've decided to bowl first.
You get excited and go up front and just, look out, those Ugandans are going to bowl first.
And it's been like 5 days. Where are our boys?
Yeah, we have. We've been here for a while, but it's sort of, I guess, the scheduling and how it goes. So the guys have been having some good head-outs in the nets.
Yeah, but after the nets, they've got Afghanistan next.
Obviously playing against Afghanistan here is going to pose, a bit of a threat and some challenges. The way that you sort of, prepare for Afghanistan is always taking into account their world-class spin bowlers.
And the other night, their opening partnership was massive in that match. So we need to negate that and bowl well and make sure we're on our game.
Black Caps, Afghanistan, 11:30 Saturday. Is that AM or PM, producer? AM, 11:30 AM. Right, Tori Peters grew up on a dairy farm near Gore and was pretty handy at most sports. But at age 15, she threw a javelin and she knew she'd found her calling.
Tori's now 30 and juggling a part-time sports job at St Peter's College in Cambridge, but that's taken a backseat because she's about to throw down in Paris. Well, actually, she's going to throw up, out, 35 to 38 degree angle. Here's McConey. Throw it up. Here's McConey.
Tori Peters is ready for Paris. You could say she's prêt à manger. You've done French lessons?
Yeah, I've done a little bit. Yeah, I just wanted to brush up, be able to order a coffee,
order my jam on toast, which last year I ordered ham on toast.
Here we go. She's also been jamming at the gym.
I'm a bit bigger. I'm just a little bit bigger, I guess. We've put in some pretty good work in the gym. All my numbers are up about 10% on where I was last year.
Oh yeah, cue the montage.
Yeah. Nice.
Nah, the other montage. Peter's preparation of pull-ups, punching bags, pummeling balls and power pushes produced a personal best in Japan. Where's your PB at now?
63.26.
Oh, that's significantly further for Peters.
I feel like there's another one brewing there this year.
Peters missed selection for the last Olympics in Tokyo, even though her PB would have put her in the final.
Yeah, that was tough. Yeah, really shit, really, actually. But hey, here I am this time and I'm going to be going, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I feel like I'm in a really good position this year to be, being a force to be reckoned with out there in the women's javelin.
But let's throw back to the start, shall we, in Southland.
Yeah, probably started pretty amateur in the paddocks, with the brother and the sister. I had a decent, throwing arm. I think it was just being a farm kid, you grow up on the farm and you got a bit of natural strength, natural coordination, and yeah, lo and behold, you could throw a stick.
If you can dodge a French, you can dodge a ball. If you can throw a stick,
yeah. You can throw a javelin. That's it.
Tori's from gore, and javelin scenes in movies can be gory too. But does she have a favourite?
Oh, it's probably Troy. They definitely didn't inspire me to throw a javelin, but I was like, that was pretty cool.
Hunger Games, the javelin thrower was a bad guy.
Yes, yeah. Didn't like him as much, Still pretty up there with Troy.
For this year's games, Tori is ranked 8th, but the 30-year-old is planning to send her javelin
flying without wings.
I'm looking to thrive, and I'm looking to be there in the final and get on the podium in the final, so that's me. I'm looking to be 30 and thriving at the Olympics.
30 and thriving.
Yeah, that's me.
I can't relate to that.
And while he's battling away there, just signing off, Tori Peters, Crowd Goes Wild.
Getting better, Tori. Look at me. That's such an unnatural action. Hey,
I just saw
like
that
you
ball.
feel like you're gonna pop your shoulder out. See?
No, don't.
Just wanted to throw my scarf at her. Still to come on the show, a couple of cheeky Chiefs. The 2024 NBA title awaits, and Tiny Tim and some tall tuataras. Welcome back. Sometimes you're forced to work with people you don't like. For me, it's everyone here at CGW except for Courtney.
Ngā mihi. But for the Chiefs youngster, as well as the TT and Sione Ahio, that's not the case. It's a match made in Hamilton.
Especially Tairi.
I know that we started out as foe, but after that courageous act,
Satiti's gonna score! Satiti!
maybe someday
Sione Ahio, who scored that try.
we could become friends.
First dance in Super Rugby!
The first thing Wally asked me when I asked the flat, he asked if I could cook. Honestly, I regret it, but they're probably pros and cons.
Been going to cooking classes. Only went to one, but no, you can cook it.
Probably pasta and a big salad.
Do you know the greens are there?
Yeah, no, probably like half the plate greens. But Wally likes his burgers, burgers and eating out heaps.
I don't see him making me meals, so
I'm just eating at the table by myself.
What's the one thing that you've been really trying to focus on? Because at the moment you're just like barnstorming through everyone. Yeah.
Just I think keeping the game simple, carry, clean, tackle. That's my main job. So
It also helps to be around a fellow forward for all that forward stuff.
Yeah, just being a forward, we kind of just chat. We're unsure on maybe lineouts or whatnot.
Do you run through those lineouts like actually in your flat?
Oh, sometimes we do. Yeah.
Look at all the sports space. So much aerobics in here. So many activities.
Other times you just go through the clips, but yeah, he's usually pretty good. So.
And when they're not talking code, they're using their time wisely.
I never grew up gaming.
It's either COD or 2K.
Yeah.
NBA, but no, it's good to just switch off.
Yeah, he's always just talking a bit of trash with some of the boys. So.
Just Ioane, trash. Play with Penny, even more trash. But sometimes I get sick of their me, so I just appear offline and so that I'm offline.
Usually just, I like to read a lot.
He's a smart guy.
A lot of movies.
Surely Braveheart's up there since he's named after the guy.
I am William Wallace.
I actually have not seen it.
Vikings, right?
Scottish man.
Oh, yeah. No, I haven't seen that.
Oh, these two are a match made in Hamilton.
Wallace Satiti, the try for the Chiefs!
Taylor Curtis, crowd goes wild.
Was he named after William Wallace? Nah.
Yeah, that's what Taylor just said.
I'm sure she just made that.
Kids these days, they haven't even seen the movie.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, when I'm not wrapped up in netball, I have to settle for watching taller, less talented athletes throw balls and hoops. Yes, the NBA.
What?
Finals start this week. If you didn't already know from this ad, on repeat every 5 minutes.
Can everyone be quiet for 2 hours?
But who's everyone picking?
I like Dallas in this series. I like the way they're playing. I still like the Celtics.
Dallas can absolutely win this series.
I'm on the other side. I believe Boston is the best team.
And both teams are more stacked than a pack and save shelf.
Kawhi, Paul George, or Luka? Who's the best player, Mo? Who's the number one option? Who's the best player on Boston? Are we sure, Mo?
I ain't answered. Don't talk to me.
And Luka and Kyrie are getting some wild comparisons.
Batman and Robin on this Dallas Mavericks team. It's a Batman and it's a Superman.
Listen, I will call Kyrie the Wizard.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Irving for the win!
But Kristap's back and doesn't believe in magic, right?
Yes.
Boop, there it is.
I'm going Boston. I think Mavs are going to win, but I'm going Boston just because
Why?
Miles hates Boston.
Maybe I'm going to go for Mavs then because I need to get a win on you.
Yeah, okay. Right, from big dogs over America to Tuatara on our front doorstep.
Auckland's NBL have a big game on this weekend, so Tim Revise went out to get them ready for the game.
The Auckland Tuatara are sitting atop of the NBL food chain right now, like the ravaged veteran dinosaurs that they are.
Had a good year so far, though, the boys.
Yeah, no, been good, real good. Yep. Stoked with where we're at the moment.
Because a lot of people are calling, you fellas a bit of the dinosaurs of the, this.
The age is just a number. Number of kids, number of whatever.
What's your favourite dinosaur of all time?
Don't even think about it. Just name it. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Velociraptor.
Ruben, what's your favourite dinosaur? My favourite dinosaur is Cam Glidden.
I'll give you good content, and you give me that shit, man.
Sorry, man. That took me a whole week to write that. Shut the hell up.
In life, it always finds a way. Just like C Webb returning home to Auckland.
How good is it to have basketball back in Auckland for the NBL?
It's great, man. Honestly, for myself, a lot of nostalgia playing in the event centre. Grew up playing there since a kid. I remember seeing you back there, back in the day, bro. Little do they know, you've been around the scene.
They don't know, bro.
They don't know, bros.
Hold up, I got something for you. Little did they know, my bro over here used to play in them S-Carters, baby. Oh! My bro was the...
No, nobody
knows. I know, I remember.
We went to the States together on a junior Tall Blacks tour, and OJ Mayer was wearing them, and that's where we got them from. Not from him, but that's where we first saw them. Oh, it's good to be back. Honestly, like I said, a lot of nostalgia playing in North Shore. I want to bring the title back to Auckland, man. This is home.
Because have you won one here for NBL? No.
I haven't. 3 in Wally and 1 in for Canterbury. So it's about time to get one in Auckland.
How are you, brother? You been well? Yeah, good. Gee, who's your favourite dinosaur, bro?
Probably T-Rex.
T-Rex. Yeah.
I'm just going to go simple, just with the T-Rex, eh?
Probably a T-Rex.
It's pretty basic, eh?
Yeah, it reminds me of Charlie.
Oh, Charlie.
I have tiny arms, bro. You won't believe it, but I'm kind of like a T-Rex myself.
Okay, I feel a little bit.
Hold on to your butts. Tuatara are taking on the Rams this Sunday in a finals rematch from last year.
Tuatara, let's go. Tuatara, day all.
Woo, it's Tip Revise. Crowd goes wild.
Let's That was horrible.
He loves it. I don't know how he gets invited back, honestly.
Get along and watch that if you have the opportunity. So that'll be a big one, 1 versus 2. So yeah, looking forward to it. Right, Melbourne.
I'll tell you what.
Game 2 in Melbourne. Okay.
If your team wins,
Yeah.
I'll wear a maroon shirt on the show. Never been done before, ever. I even played for New South Wales. Like, this is a crime, absolute crime.
Oh, I can't wait for that.
Goodness me. This is sick. Put this to music.